How you folks doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
How can we help?
Oh, we're just gonna get some cigars.
All right. If you need help, I've moved things around there. So
Okay.
if there's something you look for you don't see it, just holler at us.
Okay.
Thank you. We're still.
We are at the cigar shop in Clarksville. It's called Up and Smoke. We're gonna get a couple of cigars. Hi, welcome back to the channel. So we went to the cigar store, as you can see, and this is what we got. So I tried these champagne cigars before, and they were really, really good. They are, what is that? I gotta take that little wrapper off. Perdomo. Oh, I cannot read it.
Okay, I can't see it.
Champagne 10th anniversary. Let's see if you can see. This is a very nice, very mild cigar. The shop that we like to go to lists the cigars in strength. They have a tag on them 1 through 5, and 1 is the mildest, 5 is the strongest. And these ones were 2 on that scale. So, but then we got a vanilla and a chocolate, and yours is vanilla. You wanted the vanilla.
Yeah.
So we wanted to try the flavored ones. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. This smells, you know what it smells like? This smells like a Tootsie Roll.
A Tootsie Roll?
Yeah, smell it.
You know, it smells like, well, it does kind of, but
It smells
dark chocolate
sweet.
cake is what it smells like.
Sweet, like a sweet and chocolatey, like a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
So, ladies smoke cigars too, and we started getting into cigars because I just thought it was cool for him, and then I just started looking at it and go, that looks pretty good. So I tried it. We haven't looked back. It's great. So we're going to show you how to smoke a cigar. If you've never done it, if you're just getting into it, it is extremely relaxing.
It is.
Yeah. And you do not inhale, so don't do that, because
You
that
do,
would be
you're gonna
bad.
have a problem.
So cigars have a closed end and an open end. And so you just want to take off the very, very top part of your cigar. So we have a straight cutter, a guillotine cutter, and you just really want to take off a tiny bit, as little as you can, to open it up. You just want to open it up so you have
Can't see it.
airflow. I'm going to show it.
I see.
See that? Just a tiny bit. Okay, and then you just cut. Whoop. Oh, there it goes. And I got tobacco everywhere, because why not? But you can see that's the cap that I took off. It's just a real small, little thin slice.
They said there's a line.
Yeah, I think on
I didn't
those.
see it.
Let's look on
There's
the.
actually one on this one was way down there.
Yeah, no.
But you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you just want to take off the little tiny tip off.
There we go. I gotta get
See, okay, so here on this one you can see the line. There's that line where the cap is, and there's a line here. You want to cut above that line. I would take just a very, very tip out. And then there's some where you can get, you could do a punch cut on there. They have these little punches. You can just punch a hole in because you're just opening it up so that you can get air through it. All right, then now we have been lighting our cigars just by putting them in here and lighting it up. But, and I will say, we have tried the regular Zippo lighter for it, the yellow flame. That is a little harder to light with. These torch lighters work really great for cigars. Yeah.
Yes. You use the Zippos, they use a lot of fluid quick.
And it doesn't light it
They're not
real
hard. No.
real nice. But I saw something today, which I'm going to try. They would take the lighter, the flame, let me see, and just bring it here, and they called it toasting the end. So they toasted the end like that to get a smooth, consistent light, because he noticed on his, if you don't light it correctly, it'll tunnel up one side, like it'll be an uneven burn, and you don't want that because these are not cheap. These little ones were $5.59, so that's not bad, but these ones were like 10 something.
Yeah, $10.39.
Which is still not bad. They get really expensive. So now that I've toasted the end, do it one more time. We get close. Okay, so the end is toasted. Now I'm gonna oh man, that's nice. What are you doing? But don't light me on fire.
I won't.
So turn your torch into the cigar. Turn your torch that way. Point it in there.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Okay. That's good. He's got the vanilla one. The vanilla one smells like custard pie to me. It smells really, really good. And of course, you just puff on these. You don't inhale it. Let's switch.
Okay.
Well, give me that one.
No.
He's like, no, I'm going to smoke both of them at the same time.
Chocolate vanilla.
The vanilla one's really nice. I would say they're both really nice.
Yeah.
I think with these smaller cigars, I'd probably want to do a punch cut because I feel like I'm getting too much tobacco in my mouth.
Yeah, I think we cut them too
deep.
Too deep, yeah.
Yeah,
I did the same on mine by accident.
yeah. But if you cut it too deep, the tobacco gets loose and it can get in your mouth and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. And once you've smoked it a little bit, that kind of stops.
They call these, each time you try a new cigar or any cigar you smoke is an experience, they call it. So this is a real experience.
This is a good experience. The
It really
chocolate
is.
and vanilla, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just getting started smoking cigars, I almost said cigarettes, no cigarettes. If you're just getting started smoking cigars, best way to go is with the mild ones. And if you like to have a drink or something with it, like the mild ones are easier to pair, I think, with lighter drinks. You can work your way up to the heavy cigars to go with deep
Yeah.
whiskeys and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
The heavy cigars are
Real heavy.
real heavy tasting.
Spicy.
Yeah, they're great. And, you know, it's way different experience.
Right. So cigars are all tobacco. They don't have a ton of chemicals in it like a cigarette. It's all tobacco leaves. And a tobacco plant has 3 different types of leaves on there. And I cannot remember what they're called to save my butt right now. But the top leaves they use for the very inside, and then the around that they put the middle leaves, and the wrapper is from the bottom leaves of the tobacco plant. So it doesn't have a bunch of crap in there, and it's just a relaxing experience. You are going to get nicotine from this, but you're not getting all the other crap, and again, you're not inhaling, so it's just a relaxing, nice experience. It smells good.
These
It
are
tastes
really
good.
packed.
Pack type.
I thought they were going to be not
Cheap-
as packed. So
Cheaper.
Well, just,
Yeah.
well, they don't pack them as much, so smoke comes easier. These are really packed in,
Yeah.
which is fine. They just burn slower,
Yeah.
and you don't really have to, you know, on the ones that a lot of smoke comes out, they kind of go quick, like I said.
Yeah. It's because they're drier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, these are nice. So we like to have a cigar and talk about politics. And he likes to drink his non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
If you're into non-alcoholic beer, this Athletic Brewing Company is the best non-alcoholic beer we've ever found.
Yeah.
I can't remember where they're from, but I get
they're
it ordered.
It says here from San Diego and Connecticut, somewhere
Mhm.
like that.
I was going to say Connecticut.
Yeah. But boy, I'll tell you, it's not O'Doul's. It's O'Doul's is crap. I never ever have liked O'Doul's. I mean, I could handle the dark O'Doul's, but not very well. But
Most
these,
places don't carry that.
yeah, you have to order this stuff. I mean, you can find it in some stores, but you have to order it on.
Walmart stores will have it in the big stores, not the neighborhood markets,
Yeah.
but the big stores. But they don't have all the brands,
Right.
not all the brands, all the
All the
varieties
flavors,
that they
yeah.
have. But he just got the,
Oktoberfest.
and it's really
It's
good.
incredible. This one's not the Oktoberfest. This is
The extra dark.
extra dark. It's like Guinness.
Yeah.
Actually, I should be drinking this warm.
I like Guinness warm.
Yeah. But it's great.
Well, I'm super glad that they're starting a impeachment inquiry. But it's so funny because I'd actually never heard of an impeachment inquiry before, and I kind of thought that was weird because didn't they impeach Trump twice? They never
And
had an
there was no
inquiry for
inquiries.
it.
They just went for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they just did because they made all that crap up.
Yeah, I did.
But it's really funny because, you know, they keep saying that they don't have any evidence about Biden's shenanigans. But there's tons of evidence.
Oh yeah, especially the bank has records on it, and there's red flags on all the banks in the United States. that they tried-
Transactions that they did with this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, and they tried to do it, and they got red flags. So that's on record. A lot of it.
They're saying they started this inquiry to to be able to have access to the bank records because they don't want to give it up. You know, they bitched and moaned when Trump didn't want to give up his tax return. Then they finally got it and there was nothing there. I guarantee these people have something there or they'd be coughing that up really quick.
Yeah. They're probably going to lose it. Well, they can't lose it because they can just go to the banks.
Yeah.
The banks have already come right out and said that they red flagged them. So there's evidence. They have all
Well,
that.
what I think is highly, highly unethical is the Biden administration sent out letters to all the news outlets telling them that they needed to ramp up their, what was it? They basically dig into this report because it's not real and you need to make sure that people understand that these are false claims and there's nothing there. And they don't have any business doing that, telling the news what to report. You know, I mean, they're used to doing that because that's what they do with the mainstream media and the clearly left-leaning news companies that are out there. They're all very biased and they're all in with Joe Biden and his whole Democrat camp. But that's some BS, man. Now, if you stop puffing on your cigar, it will go out. Because it doesn't have all the incendiary chemicals and stuff that cigarettes do. If you leave a cigarette, it's just going to burn all the way up, right? But these don't. These will go out. So if you want to save it for later, just set it down, let it go out, because it will. If it goes out when you're smoking it, you just light it up again.
And
you're
I
good to
heard
go.
something today. Hold on. I'll let those dogs out.
Of course he did.
Come here. You have to go in the house. Come here, Beatrix.
Now she's going to cry when we...
Sit down.
Yeah, if we put her in the house and we're
That's
outside,
good.
she cries.
Beatrix, sit. Good girl, sit.
Good girl.
I was going to say, I heard something today on smoking cigars. If you can smoke them in stages, like if you just want to smoke a little bit and then let it go out and have another the next day, or and smoke a little bit more. Each time you do that, it adds a little different taste,
Flavor. Yeah.
experience.
Because they're as you burn through the tobacco, there's different layers and different, it releases different flavors.
Shh, Beatrix, be a good girl. Be a good girl.
I really thought, because this is a small cigar. This is not a big one. This is actually pretty small. Because if you see the champagne one is way bigger. It's way, the gauge on this, the ring gauge is a lot thicker. These are narrow. And
It's okay. It's okay.
and I thought I would probably finish this in one go, but there's no way. Well, anyway, that's us smoking cigars. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more information about the kind of cigars that we like and more videos on picking cigars, what to get, what to look for, just let us know in the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, please, and hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Bye.